episode 5 with Dan and D.
Number 5, and I'm Dan, brother.
And I'm D.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight? We're here at November 11th, 2020, here in COVID year.
Yeah.
We got some things to talk to y'all about tonight, man. Definitely more interesting than the things DeWine had to say to us.
I'd have to say so.
We got a Buckeye game last week. I don't know if any of you guys saw it. Ohio State pulled one out again, 49-27.
Ooh.
Looked pretty effortless, but it's a game definitely filled with a lot of juice.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
That first half?
I'd have to say so, man. You know that the first half, that defense came out strong.
They
weren't blowing any any coverages. They weren't, allowing anything at all. They didn't even get no more than 10 yards outside of that field goal.
Rutgers just tried to play football against us. You're not going to beat Ohio State typically playing football against us.
Not if you don't have enough talent on that team.
Correct, absolutely.
Not if you don't. I mean, Fields was out there throwing dimes.
Dude, he lit it up, man.
Throwing it to everybody.
24 for 28, 314 yards, 5 touchdowns.
What you know about that, Rutgers?
And a rush touchdown, just because he likes to throw in one of those every once in a while, just for fun.
Yes, sir. Teague and Sermon were out there running through that offensive line. They were opening it up.
Yeah, they were, man. Lighting it up.
Yeah.
I think combined, they both split 12 carries apiece. A combined 128 yards and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, man. Your boy, Steele.
My boy Steele. Yeah, he ended up getting a...
What a name, bro. What a name.
I'd have to say so. I really like that name. I really do. He ended up getting a direct snap on a fake field goal. Or fake field goal. A fake punt. He ran it 38 yards down. And I mean, Fields was out there tearing it up, throwing one here to Wilson, throwing one here to Williams, throwing one here to Olave, throwing another one to Williams, throwing another one to Wilson. What you know about that?
Dude, we had 4 wide receivers with touchdowns. All right, we had Wilson. He was 6 catches, 104 yards. We had Olave, 5 catches, 64 yards. 2 touchdowns for Olave. He just does that for fun.
Yes,
we had Williams, 1 catch, 38 yards, and a touchdown. And then we had our boy Rucker, our quiet boy Rucker, who manages to catch 1 or 2 passes, but always manages to find Pater.
Yeah, and speaking of that defense, like we were talking about earlier, what about Hilliard? That strip and recover.
Oh, sick.
All
he
on
does
his
it for
own.
fun, too. It's like,
yeah, he does, man.
They live for this stuff.
Him, Tufts, everybody, man.
Who? Tough.
Yes, sir.
Our boy finished with 6 tackles. He had an assist and the only sack for the Buckeyes.
Ooh, see, he's tough.
He is tough. We like our boy Tough, man.
But, going into that, he did that, and I think Teague ran in a 1-yarder, and that's what ended up leading us into the halftime.
Yeah,
what
man.
Was that half score?
35-3.
3. Yeah, man. Then they actually came out in the second half and they tried to give us some fight. They tried.
They did
some.
Did we put in our backup defenders or something, man?
I don't know, man. They were looking bad out there.
Did not look that great.
Yeah. What started that off? Was
when they ran that end around.
Yeah, they did that end around. They did that reverse. To, who was that? I think that was Pacheco. Pacheco ended up running it up, got him into position, and then they ended up throwing a little pass over to the side to a lineman that did like a little lateral pass, and he ran it in for, what was that, 4 yards?
4 yards.
4 yards.
Lineman touchdown. Probably the first and last one he'll ever get.
Yeah.
hey,
man.
That's pretty impressive, though.
And against, what are we ranked? The 3rd?
Yeah.
Number 3 in the nation?
Right, that guy probably...
Joe Klatt says we're number 2.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll go slow.
We'll take it.
We're not going anywhere. That's the point.
We'll climb up there.
At this point, though, in third quarter, after O'Neal hits that, it is 35-9 at this point. Rutgers are maybe starting to get a little bit of life until Fields launches a 7-yard pass to our boy Rucker.
Woo! Rucker. He hit him twice on that.
42-9. On that drive, yeah.
Yeah, on that drive. He hit him twice. I think it was back-to-back. And that's what ended up getting him that. And then they ended up getting a lucky little substitute penalty against us. And then that ended up helping Lagan end up hitting Giovanni Haskins. Not
Tight
our
end.
Haskins.
Right.
But their Haskins.
Tight end, yep.
Yeah.
6-yard touchdown pass, put the score at 42-15 at this point.
They tried this already once or twice before, a 2-point conversion, and that it would have been close. It would have been closer if they would have kicked field goals.
One,
not even one.
Point after attempt.
Kept trying to go for 2, and then he ended up getting picked off by Protector, or whatever his name is. Proctor, there we go. Proctor. But I mean, if it wasn't for, what's that guy's name? Cruikshank and Bo Milton, they really wouldn't have even been in this game.
I honestly would say to him 13 minutes, 6 seconds left in the game. For Rutgers, Chrisman returns a 56-yard punt return touchdown. It puts Rutgers at 21 points at this point. That maybe felt like a little turning point for the Rutgers. I think at this point we had a couple of our backup guys in at defense.
Maybe.
Then Fields is like, nah, you guys ain't just going to come back like that. So he's like, Olave, hey man, you look bored in the end zone over there. Let me throw you your second touchdown.
A 33-yarder.
Beautiful. That puts it at 49-21 Buckeyes. Then Langen with like 7 minutes left ends up running one in for 1 yard for a touchdown, and once again failed extra point.
Yeah, they tried to do a whole lot of different trick plays. I think at the beginning of the game they did that where the one guy gets a kick to him, he wings it across the field, and then they even tried to do it again on a punt return. That time it actually really worked for them because they got a touchdown out of it.
Man, they honestly, if you look, man, both teams were super efficient on third down. If you look at their stats, aside from the passing yards between Justin Fields and the 3 Rutgers quarterbacks, the passing yards were a little different. But other than that, the stats were almost dead even for the Buckeyes and Rutgers. We just outscored them. Yeah, that's just a matter of better talent.
You gotta try what you can when you don't have as much talent as we do.
Absolutely, man.
But I mean, we missed a whole lot of different tackles on that in the second half. I don't know if we were just getting lazy and maybe underestimating them, but
I think we hold our standards as Buckeye fans is a little higher. We're expected to win a title this year in this here 2020 COVID year, and I don't know. I think they're going to be fine. Most teams will be happy with the team they put on the field.
Yeah. I mean, they might be able to do something like that and come in second place in the ACC and not here.
We got it, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good end of the year. COVID might still be around, but a Buckeye title in the midst would be pretty nice.
That'd be nice. But let me ask you a serious question here.
All right.
What are you thinking so far of Trey Sermon?
I like Trey Sermon, man. I like Teague as a starter, but they've obviously proven that they're going to split time between both running backs. Like I said, 12 carries apiece last game. I like the dual threat. I like having Justin Fields has a Swiss Army knife in front of him. He's got all kinds of weapons, corkscrews, knives, nails. I mean, he's got anything he needs, and I like the fact that they're using both of those running backs. And then you have Steel Chambers. If one of those were to go down, I feel like he'd fit right in perfectly.
I think Steel Chambers would actually fit better and make more of his opportunities if he was given more carries.
So who do they take out then if you want him to have the ball more?
I say you got to give more carries to Teague so far because he is actually looking good. In the first game, I was about him. I had high hopes about Trey Sermon because I seen what he did when he was with Oklahoma last year. So far this year, I don't know if it's maybe that we have better defenses in the Big Ten than they do.
That's what I think it is. Lines are a lot bigger, absolutely. He's also coming off an injury.
Maybe let him sit some more carries out. Give some more to Steel Chambers because I mean, how many carries did he end up getting this game? Do you have that?
Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only carried it 4 times. He had 4 carries, 46 yards. I think last game he had 3 for 38. Like, he always gets efficient numbers when he carries the ball.
He takes advantage of what he gets.
He does.
That's something that I really like.
He's waiting for his time to shine, and odds are, man, especially in this COVID 2020 year, the odds are somebody's going to get hurt, and he's going to get his chance to...
Sunshine's sitting out.
Sunshine.
I think that's a lot of the big reason why Justin Fields is the front runner for the Heisman.
Yeah, man, just found out this morning. The front runner for the Heisman.
What? Oh,
watch out!
Yeah. Everybody wants to sit there and say that Trevor Lawrence is going to go number 1, but I don't know, man.
Man, Trevor, it also doesn't. I think he'll go number 1 in the draft. Absolutely, we want him to because I don't want Justin Fields playing on the damn Jets.
The goddamn Jets.
Right, we don't want that. I'd rather see him in Detroit than on the Jets.
He might.
Or Jacksonville. Ugh.
What's worse, Jacksonville or the goddamn Jets?
I'm like, Coach, I'm gonna sit out of here and just keep working out.
I might just have to come back. Hey, Ryan, come here. You come back another year. I'm not going either of those places.
Hey, man, for those that haven't heard, they did cancel / postpone. We'll find out more information, but I'm
really disappointed about that.
I am too, man. I am too, but
I would really like to see what Tua's brother really has in the tank. I want to see him go up against this. I know I did do something wrong last week. I said that Tua's brother played for Rutgers. No, I was wrong. It's Maryland. It was one of those shitty teams in the Big Ten. I just got them mixed up. So.
Hey, Maryland's apparently here to dance, but
we'll see.
We're not going to get to see that.
I just threw my pen.
Hopefully we do.
I just threw my pen on
accident.
mine. All right.
Hey, guys. We love you, man. We got more to talk about. That's all. That's it for us for this first segment about the Ohio State football. We're going to be back in 5 minutes.
We'll see about that. Caw-caw!
Yeah. We'll see
yeah,
about
the
that.
Ravens flock, baby!